Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostle and the elders of GMS that rule well. Salutation to the 144 chosen men, women and children, women and children that make up the 1/3. This is Brother Isaiah with a quick lesson. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna name this video yet, but as you could see, this picture is that this mother, brought her child to be what? Jab up, juice up. You understand? So the child is actually fighting because the child don't want it to actually go into his body, right? Or her body. But guess what? The mother wanted, and this is how cruel these women is. You so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro, you all are sick. You understand? You all are sick out of your mind. And when you look here, you see it have 4,018 like, and it have no dislike. You understand? No thumbs down. So, hey, this is just judgment for y'all. You understand? This is just judgment. So, with any further ado, let me get into some precepts. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great. Because you see, it's a child who get into this juice up. You understand? But technically, the juice up is not what this scripture is talking about, the MOTB, right? This is just the beginning to make what? You see, like how it will become a normal thing. Like just like how she brought a child to take the juice, just so they can line the children up also to take the MOTB. You understand? You see, and he calls it all, the devil, the so-called white man, right? The devil of this earth. He said, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. You see, and that no man might buy or sell. Now, technically, it's this straight is telling you that this is not the Jews, right? It's talking about the rice grain. You understand, that they can give to you, right? Now I have to talk in code because it's most likely they're gonna strike the channel, right? It's the rice grain is what they're gonna give to you. There's the ultimate thing that they want to do to every person, every Black, Latino, Native, and Negro so-called upon the earth. These other nations won't get it too, but hey, we don't care about the other nation because the law wasn't given to them. You see, and he calls, and Silakia 17, and that no man may buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, right? So basically that is going into the MOTB, right? So just to show you how cruel these women is, Job 39, read from 13. You see, givest thou the goodly wings unto the peacock, or the wings of feather unto the ostrich? Now the Most High is using these two birds to actually tell you about our people is, right? We so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro, right? They say, which leave or eggs in the earth and warm them in the dust. In other words, the labor for these children, protect these children for the 9 months, bring them forth. They say, and forget that our foot may crush them, or that the wings, or that the wild beasts may break them. And the wild beast is talking about who? It's talking about Esau, right? They're talking about Esau. Esau is a beast, because Esau is the one who passed these laws so that what? They could maximize the children, the entire world actually. you know, and the so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro women, they actually bring in the children to do this. You understand? A lot of these women would say that they're in the truth. A lot of them, they're really not in the truth. You understand? You gotta look at them. You gotta look at them because these women can take your children. That's why the scripture said, don't love mother, father, or children more than me. You understand? They're gonna be jabbed up too. Right? Now, to you sincere brothers, do not trust these women. Right? Now, they have women that try it, you know. Who knows? You know, good for you. Right? At the end of the day, you have to work out your own salvation. And a lot of these women are doing these things because what? And they're gonna do is because they disobeying the husband. They don't want to listen to their husband. Right? They don't want to follow rules. Because at the end of the day, the man is the covering of the woman. Right? Going on, they say she is hardened against her young one. That's what his mother is doing. She's hardened against her young one. You gotta be heartless for you holding a child down to give them a job, bro. Something that is going to kill them. You see, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. In other words, for the 9 months that this woman carried this child, she is in vain. She ain't even acknowledging that, bro. He said, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have deprived her of wisdom, neither had he impart to her understanding. That's why she got to look to her husband, right? The husband is the shepherd, right? Just as Yahushai is our shepherd, and we need Yahushai, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Because the scripture tells you in John chapter 10 that Yahushai is the true shepherd. And when you go to 1 Corinthians 11, it gives you the order about Yahushai, man and the woman. And the man is the shepherd for the woman. She's supposed to follow her husband. Right? He said, because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. He said, what time she lift up herself on high, she scorned the horse and his rider. In other words, the power that was given to the man, she hated that, right? And she hated the man. So these women gonna do whatever they want to do, bro. You understand? And they're gonna die. They're gonna die a cruel death because of disobedience, right? Let me get one more precept. Deuteronomy 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for the delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. And that's exactly what we see today, right? These women, they hate their husband, they hate their children. My God. That's why the Lord said 2/3 of these people had to die. You know, and most of it's going to be women because the stubbornness, the rebelliousness, and towards our young ones that cometh out from between our foot. You understand? Our feet. So in other words, these children that this woman labored for 9 months, go through all that suffering, go through the childbearing. Oh my God. She even ate that. You know, because these women they're quick to go and even get an abortion. You understand? And then live their life like nothing happened. When they are murderers. It say, and towards her children, let me read it back. It say, and towards our young ones, which cometh out from between our feet, and towards our children, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for the want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. And technically, our enemy is distressing us. Now, this all go back to 70 AD, right? But this actually repeating itself again here, because at the end of the day, the enemy is distressing us, which is Esau, who passed these laws that your children can go to school without a job, you can't go there, you can't ding. And look, and at the end of the day, how are you, all you who take this job, how are you feeling now that the place open up back? You see, it's because y'all don't understand the scripture, right? The scripture say, they shall be eating and drinking and marrying. You understand? The shutdown was just a test for y'all. Yet a lot of you 2/3 fall for it, mostly you women. Anyway, I make the point here, man. You know, and you fathers too. You understand? Don't let me leave you alone, because 2/3 of our men too take the children to get job. They themselves went for job. And it is most likely, right, you're going to line up. You're going to line up to take more job, you understand, which they're still doing now. And they're going to line up and they're going to beg Esau for the MOTB. Because why? Niggas like to eat, right? They want to be comfortable, right? The scripture said, depart from this place, for it's not your rest, right? Nevertheless, I make the point, you know, I hope this lesson was edifying to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Abad Babal.